All right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Have you ever considered the power of silence and using what I call silent words? And so here's the thing, in our profession, network marketing, we're taught about, that silence is golden, that we should be listening more than we should be talking. There's that saying, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should be listening twice as much as we talk. And a lot of us, we're probably taught about, after we ask a closing question, that we just stay silent, and then, whoever talks first, quote unquote, loses. And silence is really, really important, but it's a great way to recruit and prospect, and it's a great tool to use in your conversations simply because it's a way of gathering information, and it's not just used just during the close. It can be used even, while you prospect. And so, after you ask a closing question, you might say, it sounds like you're ready to get started, and then you shut up. I've sat there for seriously 2-3 minutes, and I would just let them talk. And they talk themselves into the business. They're like, I think I should join, but maybe I should talk to my wife. But my wife probably wants to do this, and it's not that much money to get started. And if I do get started, I can talk to Bob and Timmy about this, and the product's really good. I think I'm going to get started. A lot of amateur network marketers would have interrupted them in the middle of that conversation, all right? And so you got to learn about the silence, but not only during the close, but like I said before, when you're prospecting, you might just, when you're talking to someone, you strike up a conversation, and they mention to you that they don't like their boss or they don't like their job. You might say, well, how long are you going to be there for? They're going to say, well, I don't have any plans to change. I'll probably be there, until I retire. And then just kind of stay silent a little bit. Let that sink in. Let that pain sink into their soul a little bit. And then I use what are called silent words. And those are words where you're talking, you're not really saying anything, but you're encouraging them to think. And you might say, well, tell me more about that. And they're going to say, well, I never thought of that. I don't want to be here the rest of my life. I don't want to be at that job for the rest of my life. Man, I really have got to change something. Or you might say, oh, really? Or you might say, wow. All right, and just let them talk. A lot of times when I first got started in this profession, I thought it was all about talking about how cool my product was, talking about how cool I am, talking about how cool my CEO is, or how cool the business is, or how cool the compensation plan is. But it's not even about that. People don't join businesses, they join people. A lot of network marketers, we think that, what matters is the comp plan, the product, and the company. What really matters is, how cool they think you are. Not how cool they think the company is, but how cool they think you are. And if you use silence, and if you really turn the conversation and have it be about them, they're going to think that you're the coolest person on the planet because you're one of the few people that actually talks to them, at that level. So don't be afraid to use that power of silence. Learn how to harness it, all right? And so I trust you got some great value out of this. What I invite you to do is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, go over to my blog. It's KennySantos.com. Put your name and email in and get an awesome audio and growing your business, all right? Take care and create a great day.